Welcome to Fact X Nova. Buckle up for a fun-tastic factual journey. So grab your fact goggles and join us on this wild ride through knowledge, because here at Fact X Nova, the universe of facts is about to get Nova-lutionized. So strap in for an epic adventure as we dive deep into the saga of a digital titan. Every dog breed is beautiful in its little way. However, we'd agree that certain pups have that awe effect more than others. Likewise, size doesn't seem to matter when it comes to dogs. As these critters, whether big or small, will always have a special place in our hearts. After all, they're man's best friend. But some people don't want to let go of the feeling of cuddling a puppy, so they opt for dog breeds that won't outgrow their lap. Well, in today's video, we'll be talking about breeds that got the best of both worlds, and judging by how contentious it would be to rank these poochies by cuteness, here are the 10 smallest and cutest dog breeds in the world that will melt your heart and leave you wanting more so without much. And let's jump. The 10th, French Bulldog. The French Bulldog breed is unavoidable, error involving its bat ears and smashed the wrinkled face, while that may not be the case. Your notion of cute, I assure you, they're utterly captivating overseas, bright, charming, intelligent, and loving. The French Bulldog can turn. Someone who is a seductive enthusiast of small dogs, affectionately known as Frenchies, are larger than typical little dogs. However, it can only be 28 pounds in weight. Roughly 11 to 13 inches tall with a Frenchies have a compact, muscular physique. Relatively calm puppies who don't cry out very often. Nonetheless, I will bark to alert you if someone. It is at the door, and they're cautious as well. Though I don't anticipate them to be dogs used as guards. French Bulldogs, a reputation for having a strong head. However, with a little perseverance, and a ton of any French Bulldog can be trained with goodies. Frenchies, like all other short-nosed dogs, possess a low threshold for heat and humidity and excessive exercise. Diabetic dog, the 9th Dachshund, hot diggity. Dog from Doxy Wiener. Dog. The Dachshund has a lot of adorable names. These muscular dogs are fierce, feisty, and larger in stature than they are. Dachshunds are often highly interested and prepared to push your limits, but with the appropriate instruction and endurance, you'd have a good relationship. Dachshunds was developed to detect badgers, and this went on for more than 600 years. They are giving rise to their German name. The powerful barking of badger dogs enables hunters to find them wherever they may be, but after it was done, dachshunds were maintained for their astute qualities and were typically seen as emblems of a typical dachshund in Germany is around 8 to 9 inches and varies in weight from 16 and 32 pounds, respectively, and the little 11 pounds and 5 to 6 inches. Or underneath, both varieties are renowned for their characteristic short legs and long bodies. They are highly vigilant and self-assured, and possess coats that may be lustful long or wire-haired laughs. Chinese Eagle, Chinese Crested numeral 8. Take a look at the Chinese Crested, a hypoallergenic dog with additional bald variants similar to others. Chinese Crested dogs are hypoallergenic. It is ideal for those who are allergic to pets. Their pink color makes them easy to identify. Epidermis, spiky hairdo, fluffy tail, and fluffy Chinese crested socks. It can be challenging because they are so lively. Alert frolics them and makes them want to spend as much time as possible with their people. A lively toy breed ranges in age from 11 to 13 inches tall and 8 to 12 pounds in weight pounds, and may be bald or coated in powder puff. Is the name of the coated kind, because of their voluminous, silky coats, but the smooth surface of the not-so-coated kind, delicate skin and hair, tufts on the hairless tails, head, and ankles. Alternatives are preferred over-coated. 1, since they don't smell like dogs, and you have nothing to lose if you know what I say. Malta the 7th Maltese. While Maltese canines have been for a long time, sweethearts, little, still, be aware of their origins. Numerous historians think they may have started, according to theory, in Malta, that these tiny canines were taken to. The Phoenicians discovered the island when they colonized it and might have had a role in how they dispersed over the globe as the Phoenicians traded and sailed throughout the world as it is known I'm not aware of. To control bothersome vermin, they required dogs. Off the ship and occasionally traded the dogs for sustenance, but Maltese were Maltese companions and solacers. Are distinguishable by their long coats and stylish haircuts for every type of dog. The haircuts include bobs and basic cuts, teddy bear cut, show cut puppy clip, and something adorable to their owner. They're kind, lovely, and really low. Low-maintenance pets are perfect for Maltese households, can reach roughly 7 to 9 inches with a weight range of 6 to 9 pounds. They're also incredibly energetic and don't make demands, but they'll play when you're prepared. Pekingese, 6th Pekingese, number with their broad, stumpy heads, and Pekingese dogs have big, dark, sparkling ease. Difficult to train breed. They could be in clever toy breed, but yielding. If it does not arrive in its container, it needs to be instructed. And very early on, a Pekingese, given the chance, wouldn't accomplish duties under strict supervision. Training techniques could be more effective, yet. However, they're incredibly cordial, especially with family, although they're antagonistic. Perceived outsiders as their innate watchdogs. Pekingese people are related to Shiatsu, commonly known as lion dogs, and they were the only companions of antiquity. Peaks for Chinese royalty are small, hefty toy dogs that range in size from 6 and 9 inches with a maximum weight of 14 pounds. They're devoted, sly canines with a unique rolling gait. Pomeranian number 5. You may find it interesting to learn that. Not always were Pomeranians so little, now ranging in size from 5 to standing 8 inches tall and weighing around 4 to 6 pounds of palms at a time, weighed at a maximum of 30 pounds, multiple times heavier than the breed's average weight. How did they get this small today? Years of breeding, however, have produced palms, the transition from a medium-sized breed to a tiny one. Additionally, they display several qualities discovered in companion dogs that they adore. The center of focus possesses a heart, proportions of their starting weight and growth, strong ties with people, but not so much with little kids. 4th Brussels Griffon number, salutations to the charming Brussels Griffon with its characteristic beard, adopts that way. They start to seem like a pug, but with a distinct personality. Even though they possess many of the attributes of a friend's dog, they're more vigilant than other canine companions, which sort of provides them with a benefit. Brussels Griffons, tiny, aggressive, and perceptive dogs with wonderful dispositions and a passion for being around their owners, other canines, and cat, although they're reticent and would, initially, I acted hostile toward stranger. Cockapoo 3rd place. Cockapoo, referred to as the designer breed, Cockapoo's a hybrid created by crossing the English, the Poodle, and the Cocker Spaniel, and possibly I'll be the most amiable dog on the never-abandoning his owner's side, planet. The purest and smartest people are Cockapoos. Beams and doesn't cry too often. They'd gladly welcome you at the entrance offer, themselves for kisses and enthusiastic follow you. Hence this amiable, gregarious puppy is a wonderful therapy dog, with their modest weight of about 20 pounds, being advantageous to those who may obtain, apprehensive about dogs at first. Cock-a-doodle, but it didn't work. Comprehend, thus individuals choose to call them. Rather than cockapoos, I still don't comprehend the reasoning behind that. Bichon Frise. The second, Bichon Frise. The breed known as Bichon Frise is whose origins go back to the 13th century. Bichon Frise are thought to started in the vicinity of the Mediterranean and where Renaissance's preferred puppies. Royalty, they eventually managed to get through to the U.S. in 1950 and developed into well-known as show dogs, and regarding cuteness that very few breeds can match. These tiny white fluff balls are little, stocky dogs with dark, curious eyes. His eyes and a happy demeanor freezes. are incredibly trainable dogs who adore to please tell their owners that they are quiet, enjoy playing, are outgoing, and able to adjust to variations in the weather. The Bichon Frise has low allergen levels. Yorkshire Terrier, highest ranking. Yorkshire Terrier naturally. Yorkshire Terriers are everyone's favorite since they are quite dense. Of individuality into those small forms, this breed of hypoallergenic dog is one of the tiniest dogs are weigh between 5 and 7 kg on average, pounds. But they contain all the fearlessness and fierce terriers are noted for that. Did you know that there is a Yorkshire? Cleveland has a statue dedicated to the terrier. Her brave actions during World War II. I found Smokey, a military dog, a World War II soldier in New Guinea too. Her initial task required here extending lines of communication beneath the airstrip that the Japanese were largely targeting. The mission's accomplishment enabled the about 250 men's and over 40 women's lives aircraft, except for the recovery effects she had on soldiers recovering. Old Smokey did receive a point on base for her kindness. So, with that, we've come to the end of another exciting time on Fact X Nova. Was there a breed we left out that Jubilee deserves mention? Be sure to let us know in the comments section. You can also share your favorite breed from today's video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.